Clearly not.
I am ready.
For what?
For whatever you want. To be a faceless man. To be no one.
Whose sword is that? It belongs to Arya Stark. Arya Stark's sword, Arya Stark's clothes, Arya Stark's stolen silver. A man wonders, how is it that no one came to be surrounded by Arya Stark's things?
She could have given all that stuff to like a homeless person or something. She didn't have to throw it at the bottom of the sea, bay, whatever it is. No. He's probably watching her do this and knows that she's hiding it, but she can't get rid of Needle. Pretend for as long as you need to, girl.
Lady Sansa, welcome.
Lord Bolton.
May I introduce my son? Ramsay Bolton.
The wife is like, yay, another girl.
It's an honor to meet you, my lady.
Oh, this one's gonna be mad.
Welcome home, Lady Stark. The North remembers.
Sir Alistair. You have more experience than any other ranger at Castle Black. You proved your valor many times over while defending the wall from the wildling attack. I name you First Ranger. Lord Jennings, I'm giving you command of Greyguard.
I will not go meekly off to freeze and die. Give it to one of the fools who cast a stone for you. I will not have it. Did you hear me, boy? I will not have it!
Are you refusing to obey my order?
You can stick your order up your bastard ass.
What?
Take Lord Janice outside. Ollie, bring me my sword.
I cannot do this! Get your hands up!
Is he gonna kill him?
Stop!
Stop it! Is he about to kill him? Oh, peeps. It's just like with Danny. Don't disobey orders.
If you have any last words, my lord, now's the time.
I was wrong. You're the Lord Commander. We all serve you. I'm sorry, not only for this, for all I've done and said. I was wrong. My lord, please, mercy! Mercy! I'll go, I will! Please. I'm afraid. I've always been afraid.
I didn't think he was gonna do it for a second.
You have profaned our faith, the faith of our fathers and forefathers.
I am the High Septon of the...
You are a sinner, and you shall be punished.
Sinner. Who are these people?
Your Grace, Grand Maester, Lord Tyrell. It doesn't matter. As the High Septon of the Faith of the Seven, I give voice to the will of the gods and to both the highest born and the lowliest amongst us. Even prostitutes may earn the mercy of the mother.
So you were ministering to the needs of these devout prostitutes?
A man's private affairs ought
Oh,
to
I bet
stay
you think
private.
so.
What do you want from us, High Sept?
Justice.
Pocket full of posies. Comes in handy there.
Hypocrisy is a boil. Lancing a boil is never pleasant. Although they could have been more careful with the blade.
The High Septon came to speak to me. The faith and the crown are the two pillars that hold up this world. One collapses, so does the other. We must do everything necessary to protect one another.
She's starting to be friends with the crazy person.
How's your work coming along?
Very well.
You've made progress?
More than I expected. Still a way to go, but...
Very good. I'll leave you to it then. Make sure Littlefinger is clear on the meaning of the word immediately.
Did she arrange Sansa to marry Bolton? Oh my god. Does she know about that? Is that why? Oh my gosh.
She really is lovely. I hope I can make her happy.
I hope so too. I've become quite fond of Lady Sansa during our travels together. She's suffered enough.
I'll never hurt her. You have my word.
You lying son of a bitch.
A rider arrived from the Eyrie shortly before dawn. Apparently, she thinks you're still in the Vale.
A message from me, you say?
Okay, maybe she doesn't
Strange
know.
that the seal is broken.
It's because they've never met a queen.
You're just saying that.
You know how to spot a liar. If I could pick any girl here, I would pick you.
Why?
She's like, what?
Because you have a skeptical mind. I'm sorry, I can't.
Of course you can. You're shy.
I'm not.
Have another drink.
He's been through a
Gladly,
lot.
but this I can't do.
And he's been married now.
Believe me, no one is more shocked than I am. I hope it passes. What will I do in my spare time? Go for a piss, that's a start.
What's Jorah doing at a brothel?
No need to worry. It's just... Oh. Thought you were someone else.
The show's almost over.
I'm sure there are girls inside who'd be happy to oblige.
Made some kind of mistake. Why don't you tell me what you think you're doing, and then...
I'm taking you to the Queen.
What is he doing? I mean, I want him to go to the Queen, but I mean, why kidnap him? What is Jorah doing in the brothel in the first place? And then why is he kidnapping Tyrion? That priestess lady like stopped and looked at him. Does she know who he is, or did the Lord Darkness tell her who he was? Or did she hear him? Like, that was a weird, weird moment. And Tyrion, like, he refused the prostitute. Is it just because he's been celibate? He's been, you know, celibate for so long that he can't, he's different now, and he's been through a lot. I mean, you know, that'll do stuff to you. Being accused of murder, having a trial, tripod combat, thinking you're gonna die, escaping, killing your lover, killing your dad. That's a lot to handle. Maybe he's just a little off. That was interesting. Alright, Arya is at Bravo's sweeping, learning the ways. She started at the bottom, you have to sweep, and then she has to work her way up. The scene with that girl going in there, just kind of attacking her basically. What is her malfunction? Like, come on. But then the guy's right. You can't be no one if you still have Arya Stark's clothes on and you still have Arya Stark's sword. If she threw needle in that water, I was about to be pissed off. She can't do that. Jon gave it to her. I'm glad she hit it. He probably knows she hit it. I'm sure he saw it. He kind of knows everything. But, yeah, so then I guess she got promoted up to washing dead people. I guess learning respect for the dead, which is, you know, I guess would be the plausible next step, since she has to, they serve the Lord of Death. There's only one God we serve, and his name is Death, so you respect the dead. Let's see, King's Landing. Everyone there loved Marjorie. That scene with them going through the streets and everyone yelling Marjorie's name, that irked Cersei so bad. It was so great. You can see she's so annoyed. And Tommen and Marjorie have their wedding night. He's adorable. But her starting in, she's like, I'm getting Cersei out of here. She is gone. That was great. The way she played that, oh, she is so smart. I love it. I love her. And I was expecting, you know, Tommen went to Cersei and asked her if she was happy, kind of hinting basically that he's going to send her away to Casterly Rock. And then I guess Cersei either kind of realized she has to calm the fuck down because Marjorie is queen now. So her going to her and telling her, if there's anything you need, let me know. You know she did it begrudgingly, but I'm just surprised she did that instead of just flat out threatening her or something. Marjorie is so petty. I loved her being like, we don't have, it's too early in the day for us, but I wish we had wine for you. And then do I call you, Queen Regent or Dowager Queen? And you'll be Dowager Grandmother. Oh my gosh. She just, line after line. Oh man, that was great. That was so great. I'm really excited to see where that goes because the two of them are going to be at it. Cersei is loading up the council, and now this High Sparrow guy with friends. Like, I guess they're kind of getting buddy. She's kind of just putting people that she knows and are friends in charge. Is that so that if Marjorie wants something, she can kind of go behind her back because everybody's loyal to her? That'll be interesting. I don't know what Tommen would do, but the two of them are going at it. Ramsay is going to marry Sansa. When they flipped to her on the horse with Baelish, I'm like, son of a bitch, really? And I'm not buying for 1 second that Baelish doesn't know anything about Ramsay. Baelish knows things about everybody. Him and Varys have spies and sources everywhere. He has to know who this guy is. And even if he doesn't know specifically who Ramsay is and what he does, he's a Bolton. They flay people. Everybody knows this. So how can he not know what kind of person he is? And he's giving Sansa to them? Like, oh my gosh. And I want her to poison all of them in their sleep one night. Let's hope that happens. I'm fingers crossed that she just goes ham and kills fucking everybody there. But this is, I hope that she, like with her walking up and then smiling and curtsying to him and being all sweet, hopefully she's beginning to strategize in her mind what she's going to do, because fuck. Her being married to Ramsay, this is not good. Maybe he'll be good to his wife. I'm hoping he's good to his wife. but the way he has crazy eyes and the way he said, like, I would never hurt her. Boy, yeah, okay, please. I'm so mad about this. Like, I'm cringing so much. It's getting dark. But Brienne was watching her and is following her there. So maybe if Sansa needs help, Brienne will be there to help her. I hope so. God, I hope so. Yeah. And Brienne's going to teach Podrick to fight finally. I said it. I want the two of them to be like dynamic duo. I hope he becomes a badass fighter. And please teach that boy how to ride a damn horse. Like, come on. It's not that hard. You just have to grip the saddle. Like, it's really not that hard to at least stay on without bouncing all over the place like he does. Jon refused Stannis' offer. And Stannis warned him to send Alistair away. And Jon said, you know, keep your enemy, you know, the thing like keep your friends close but your enemies closer. He said whoever said that didn't have very many enemies. I mean, that's true, I guess. But with Jon giving, first of all, he didn't make the Sir Jackass, who was the commanding officer or whatever before, he didn't make him dig the trenches, which was good. He made him first, like, I guess he's trying to, like, still stay in good graces, and it is smart. The guy does have experience. But when, what's his face, Mr. Snibble, I'm just going to call him Mr. Snibble because I don't know his name, and he's dead now, so who cares, refused him, and then he killed him, half of the Night's Watch is against him. So half of them are probably his friends, which means they're going to be pissed about that. That's going to backfire. And as much authority or whatever as Stannis has, and he's the king and by right or whatever, I don't trust much of his judgment usually, because anyone who trusts that red woman, that's going to start shit. Like, this is going to backfire on him. I mean, I guess it couldn't. Jon is a good lord, like, commander, so maybe eventually they'll come around to him, but I'm just thinking back to that whole election process they had with half of them being against him. Lancel and the crazy people going into the brothel and getting the High Septon, as awesome as that is. Yeah, you're the High Septon, but you're in the brothel paying for prostitutes. Really? Like, I mean, he deserves it, but those people are crazy. And they made him walk through the streets naked? They're fucking crazy. Right? That's insane. But Cersei is going to be friends with this person. This is what I'm talking about with Stannis and the Red Woman, and now Cersei with this High Sparrow guy. They're fanatics. Tywin wouldn't even let them in the city. Like, they stayed away because Tywin was in charge. That should tell her something, that Tywin didn't like these people. But you're going to befriend people who are walking around barefoot and dragging people out, making them walk through the city naked. That doesn't make any sense to me. You may put on a good production or a good like first impression, because that's what they do. They have to suck you in to, like, that's how cults work. They have to suck you in with all the niceness or whatever, and then they reveal they're crazy. You can't take their first meeting at face value. She doesn't know who they are yet. Idiots. But again, she's trying to fill the council with, and I guess the religious people, like, you know, she's trying to get friends on her side, because she feels very alone now. And Jaime is off going to Dorne to get Marcella. Alright, that's it. It's getting dark. I have almost no light. That's it. I will see you guys on, well, I'm going to say Tuesday because that's my usual upload, but I'm going to try to do another week of uploading every day. We'll see how it works out. But yeah, that's it. I will see you in the next one. Have a great weekend, weekday, whenever I'm putting this up. And yeah, that's it. Bye.